Oh no! Oh no!
Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Mario and Luigi, Partners in Time. Last patch, we entered the Koopaseum, which was never name dropped in the entire time that we were in there, unfortunately, because it's a pretty wonderful name for an area. We did battle against one of the tougher shroobs of the bunch, the Shrooboid Brat, and came out on top. Also, we learned squeaky hammers, more effective than guns. These aliens are really making all the discoveries that our civilization has not. And this time, we find ourselves in an area below Gritzy Desert. I think I'm gonna take the save album really quick. And that's a nice little picture. This is a stage built for superstars. Yeah! Anyway, where was I? Is this the dome's basement? And I thought I'd seen some dusty basements in my time, but oof. But anyway, going forward, if we look at the map, we can see that of all places, there is a shop down here. I can imagine they have some pretty shoddy business and are gonna be very happy to see us. Perhaps maybe give us some nice discounts not related to our Peach Fuzz. I'd like to know that, please. Hey, this here's a secret money mart for folks in the know. I guess if you're marketing to Monty Moles, having it in the dirt would be a really good choice. They have some pretty good items. It is the same store that we saw back in Peach's Castle, so that's always nice. And for Bros items, you can also buy these here if you want to restock on trampolines. I guess I'll buy one, just so I have it in case I really need it. Hoping that we'll get to see that rare version of the Pocket Chomp in the near future. It's not often that comes up. I've known people that have gone entire playthroughs without seeing it, so maybe we'll see it, maybe we won't. Either way, I'll be trying. Unfortunately for me, with just how dang long that attack goes on for. Down this way. I swear I didn't forget to talk to you in my head. I just forgot in real life. We'll be back for you. Not this time, but soon. We have, new enemy. This is, I believe, a Dark Boo. Yes, it is. It's like I know my Mario lore. They're the same as the other Boos. They're just a palette swap. They do a bit more damage, not really threatening whatsoever. You guys are kicking bum here. Wow. I guess they don't really stop below you anymore. They do move a bit quicker. And actually, that's right. They can steal items from you. Well, nobody steals my treasure and gets away with it. You can lower my HP. You can maim me. You can poison me. You can burn me. You can even hit me over the head and give me a concussion, making me unable to attack until next turn. But when you take my items, you're messing with the man. That's the completionist in me. Okay, I'm sorry. Get 3 trampolines right there. Maybe I shouldn't have bought those. And why not? You know what? You guys look like prime customers to be hit with our aerial bros flowers, or ice flowers, whichever you prefer. So I'm gonna be using the X and Y buttons instead of the A and B buttons. And at long last, doing 1 damage. That was anticlimactic after how long it took me to finally do that. That was kind of funny. I guess we'll try fire instead. Now, the reason why I wasn't aware that you could do this right away, also the first fireball is always going to be thrown by whoever activated it, no matter which action command you try. The reason I didn't know that you could... Fine, whatever, okay, I suck, whatever. The reason I didn't know is because this attack appears in other games, and, you can't really do this in those, though, so I wasn't really sure of it. And wow, 40 damage from a counterattack. Mario, you kicking butt. You really kicking butt. Okay. Let's see you resist this. At least it's nice enough to hit all the enemies, though, so I guess that is the advantage it has over Cannonballers. We can't really do the baby's action command, but I'm kind of okay with that because there's no chance for us to screw it up. Yeah, it just misses entirely. In my experience, the baby that is used in the Pocket Chomp always is the one corresponding to the bro that just jumps, so if you just keep that in mind, it's not really that hard to get in a lot of damage. you. Oh, he did it right before I was gonna jump on him. What a bad time for him to catch me. That's okay, Luigi. You can handle this. Even baby Luigi can handle it. Great. Get another trampoline from that. These guys are very worth your time to fight because you saw just how amazing the trampoline can do. The trampoline also doesn't have a limit on how much damage you can do. A lot of the attacks up to this point have had limiters on them. Every attack we've seen up to this point has some kind of limited number of hits. Like the green shell will break after a little while. The fire flower has kind of a strict time limit. But this one, you can just keep doing it forever and ever until you mess up. The only limiter is 999 damage. I've done it before. Next we have Snifaro. Classic. Another new enemy. So we'll take out that Dark Boo, get him out of the way, and then we will see just what he has to offer us. Thankfully, he did not die right away. He's also already dead. So in typical tradition, yeah, enemies that are already dead have a lot of health for some reason. You can't kill them because they're already dead. Or wait, I just did. Basically, they just open up and the two mouths will fire at you. You just gotta react to whichever one is firing whenever it fires. They're actually quite simple enemies. Got a little bit of a cavern down this way. And got a bomb. Gonna hop out and... Well, that's one way to first strike a baddie. Wow. I haven't been talking enough about just how beautiful the background art is. I know that I've praised it a couple times, though, but look at that background that's on the top screen. Just... It's really a shame that the top screen isn't important in most battles, though, because a lot of the time you might just not look up and appreciate just how wonderful this looks. I love the 2D art in this game so much. Can't say I saw that coming. Dire Free Badge. Might as well see what that is. We've been getting a lot of great badges lately. We've been able to just see how good they are. Use as many attack items as you like when you have less than a quarter HP left. I could believe that being used in a speedrun of some kind, but I don't really know. Like I said, there have been a lot of speedrunning tactics for this game that have been discovered in recent weeks, though, so again, very nice to see it getting some love. I very much like that. It's actually, let's see. This is nice, actually, how there's like a piranha leaf just kind of petrified right there. I was wanting to show that if we go over this way, we can see that there is a warp pipe on the map. Got a recall block right there. This also looks really nice. I'm just gonna have to make up for lost time on how much I should have been praising these backgrounds, though, because they are wonderful. This warp pipe takes us exactly where you were probably expecting, and they are not even going to give you the opportunity to not press that and run off the cliff like I probably would have done when I was a kid because I was just that damn bad at this game. Thankfully, we got guys like Luigi looking out for us to assure that that doesn't happen, because I am certain that my childhood self would have definitely have been like, hey, I'm gonna be funny and see if it'll let me actually walk off of this cliff. No, my soul hurts! Because, you know, my souls would have to walk all the way back here. It kind of works. Gonna skip right across that and see that we can't really do that yet. We're gonna have to find some way to open that up. Thankfully, though, this room was not a total waste. We got a way back, and we also got a lot of good items. Now, 5 trampolines. Oh boy, I feel overpowered. I feel overpowered. I feel the OP. I feel the OP. Alright. I'm just going to ignore you really quick and let you make your goofy face right into the screen because that looks really cool, actually. It looks so goofy. Alright. Gonna hit you. Oh, it didn't actually set off anything timed. Usually whenever something is on a slope like this, it usually is. Let's just burrow down. I'm gonna try to not be fighting too many enemies, though, because I can just kind of do it whenever we're backtracking. And oh, I just realized that cave entrance is supposed to be going into a piranha plant's mouth, giving you that authentic Princess Peach death experience. Hit all of those. Get 2 green peppers. And oh boy. And I tell you, I'm probably not gonna get very many coins out of this thing. Nope. That was really bad. Come back to me, babies. I think I cleaned up this room pretty nicely, except for the death that's around here. Just kind of saving it once again for whenever we're backtracking, because things have been pretty backtrack heavy, and something tells me that we're going to be back through here in the very near future. Ooh, you can see that it is actually the same color of sand that it would be on the surface, though, but it's just not appearing that way because of lighting and stuff. Thankfully, we can skip right across all of that. Yoink! Hey, what's the big idea on Hand Me Your Clothes? I'm sorry, I just think of her as Shaggy now whenever she opens with yoinks. Ace Diamond Fellas, boogie up here and cut me loose, will ya? Bust me out or I'm a snack for sure. I don't want to be cut down by you guys. Come on, we're pals, ain't we? I gave you the dirt on the secret entrance, didn't I? Now it's your turn to be good eggs. Where it's curtains for me. Come on, hurry up. Yoinks!
Oh yeah.
That is indeed very doo-doo. We have had yet another friend get eaten by Petey Piranha. Take you. Wahoo! Babies come back. You can blame it all on me. I was thinking it since I last said come back to me, babies. It was really hard not to say up until this point, though, so I should restrain for a good couple of minutes. Nothing else. Got Ultra Drops. Well, carry on. We will hopefully get to Petey Piranha and confront him before he eats Luigi, too. Otherwise, we're going to have a lot of trouble with things going forward. Give me that. And... whoop.
Let's go.
Wait, what was that? Oh, there it is! There it is! This is the rare variant of the Pocket Chomp! I think this is a super nice touch that there is a different variety of Pocket Chomp that you could potentially get from the capsule because it's referencing Japanese capsule machines. I like that touch a lot. This Chomp does not chase you as quickly, so the attack can go on much longer. Also, I thought it wouldn't get mad if you hit it on the head. I might actually be a little bit... okay, no, it's falling behind again, okay. Yeah, it's not as harsh if you hit it on the head as it is with the other one if you have the quartet together. So, I'm very happy that I got to see that now. I can finally stop doing that. And this guy... I'm sure this is meant to be a reference to all the goofy faces that were all over everything in Superstar Saga, but it reminds me of the dazzling smile enemy from Mother 3, and that's really funny to see right here. And just like Mario RPG, I'm gonna pretend in my own little world that it's an intentional Mother 3 reference. I don't care that this game predated it, okay? I'm sure everyone in Nintendo likes Earthbound because everyone outside of Nintendo likes Earthbound, right? I'm just gonna believe that. Does this skull have 3 eyeballs? Because that's kind of creepy, actually. That's probably the creepiest looking thing we've seen at this point. Reminds me of Crocomire skull a little bit.
Oh no.
Yoixy indeed. Yoixy indeed. Okay, now for another Piranha Plant entrance. I feel so happy that I noticed that, though, because I always thought these things looked kind of cool and couldn't really place why. There's that beautiful background yet again. Oh, it's all so glorious. I wish I could actually, like, see that and go there. I'd love to go there. Just the light shining through and it just all looking very pretty. We have a dead end over this way. I didn't go this way out of... whoa! What was Luigi doing right there? Guess it's just the caterpillar following since it's not working. And hey, like every single dead end ever, you have one of these blocks in it. It's almost like they were like, hey, these areas are actually very linear. Maybe we should have some alternate paths, but we don't really have a lot of time to do a lot. I know, let's just put these blocks at the end of them. That way it kind of gives the illusion of not being overly linear, I guess. Again, I don't think linearity is entirely a bad thing, though, but, like, in all cases, though, but it is pretty linear for RPG fare. Now, once again, I do a lot better when I am talking about negative things whenever I'm doing that. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind for the future. Because I'm starting to see, I guess 1's chance, 2 is coincidence, 3 is a pattern, so we'll keep putting that to the test. Up on down. And now we've made it back to, well, kind of the center, I suppose. We're gonna have the baby's burrow in there. And hey, are you hosting a minigame? Listen up, y'all. Spin the cog below, and 3 targets will appear: coin, shroom, and flower. Squirt them targets with water. If the target you hit matches a target down below, you win. Gotta load up on as much ammo as possible. I got a loaded baby, and I'm not afraid to use it. The bros will do that. We do that, matching the symbol. Point goes to the babies. Hit you again. And now it's gonna get pretty fast, so we gotta get tough. Did that count? Did that count? Yes, it did! Inside of the wall apparently counts. Not complaining. And that, my friends, is our second minigame over already. Yep. Again, just kind of wishing that minigames had a bit more focus. Okay. We can play it again, it seems like. More than I can say for that, Bros Ball obstacle course that we had out in the desert. Little spin. It'll keep on spinning automatically, and we can't play this again. Oh. I thought because you were saying that, I'm like, oh, hey, maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Maybe we can play this again. Nope. It's disappointing. I wanted to play a minigame. I really did. And also, I noticed, I guess while I'm talking about negative things, he's gone! Maybe he had nothing more to live for, so maybe he had nothing more to live for now that his minigame got played once. He was like, I lived a fulfilling existence, so I'm just gonna die now. But I noticed that there's 5 spikes on the top screen, 4 on the bottom screen whenever you're inside one of those piranha plant mouths, though, so, not to be overly negative, not to be a negative Nancy, not to nitpick, not to do a lot of other things that begin with an N, but we're just gonna go onward. That was required. It opened up the pathway for us, and now we are back to the initial room that we were in that we had to, well, find a way to open up that way. So we'll hit that. We have an easy way back anytime that we want to, and that works out because right next to that easy way back is a warp pipe that'll take us even deeper down into the Gritzy Caverns. However, now that we have gotten to the Gritzy Caverns, we've done a lot of exploring, gotten some good items, seen some good enemies, and saw the rare female pocket chomp in its natural habitat. I say we're gonna end things off here. Next time on Mario and Luigi, Partners in Time, we're going to be going on a safari deeper into the Gritzy Caverns. Doesn't look like this is the end of it though, because there is yet another warp pipe. It's a rather sizable area. See you guys then.